Living a cross-cultural, multi-faith, interfaith, and global lifestyle inspires people to do many different kind of things. Hi everyone, I'm Jennifer Kumar from Authentic Journeys. People you know that have lived inspiring cross-cultural lives have many things to share with us. What are some of the people doing that you know who have lived cross-cultural lifestyles? Are they spreading good messages about cross-cultural living and how to understand people from different perspectives? This video thank you postcard goes out to Cheryl Snell. She is an author and poet. She wrote 2 novels on cross-cultural and interfaith relationships. One is Shiva's Arms, about a woman, an American woman who marries an Indian man, and their life together, the ups and downs of that. And the sequel to that book, I guess you would call, Rescuing Renu. And Renu is one of the American woman's Indian husband's sisters or cousins, I forget exactly, and how she goes back to India and kind of rediscovers her culture, and a lot of other exciting things happen along the way. Cheryl has a real good talent for bringing out the beauties of cross-cultural living in her books. She's done a lot of research on the topics of cross-cultural and interfaith marriages, not only for her book, but it's her lifestyle. So part of her book is kind of written from her experience. And I resonate with much of the things that happen in the book. Maybe it hasn't happened to me personally, but the undertones, how people struggle inside themselves emotionally, mentally, and spiritually to grapple with cross-cultural living, interfaith living, and just being a human being on this planet, trying to figure yourself out. It has a lot of deep meanings if we look beneath the surface. I appreciate Cheryl for taking her experience living in a cross-cultural, interfaith, global family and being able to translate that into some kind of piece of work, in this case a novel, that can be understood kind of by the masses in a way, if you may say that way. It's not always easy to communicate cross-cultural lifestyles to the major masses who like to identify themselves with particular labels. And cross-cultural living, true cross-cultural living that combined good aspects of different cultures, actually doesn't have good labels. They're always hyphenated labels like Indian American, Chinese American, Italian American. But what does that really say about the person underneath? And that's kind of some of the lessons I learned from Cheryl and her work, is that things go behind or underneath the label. Look beneath the label of what a person calls himself to find out who are they really. We are and can define ourselves by our culture, but more than that, we're defined by who we are underneath all that. That's just sometimes a blanket for what we are and who we are really underneath that. So let's take off the blanket of the labels. Let's take off the labels of ethnicity, religion, and any other label you might use to describe yourself. What's underneath all that? That's your true self. And that transcends any kind of cross-cultural learning experience to get to know who you are as a person. Then you can feel comfortable anywhere you are on this earth, in this world. And I appreciate Cheryl for that, because reading her books had kind of brought up some feelings in me from my own cross-cultural experiences that I'm still grappling with. So although it's supposed to be entertainment, it actually was a very healing experience for me, sometimes a very emotional experience to read her books. It got me thinking about a lot of different things and re-examining experiences I went through and why certain things happen to me and how that defines me as a person. Not how that defines me as an American or an American in love with India or, you know, whatever religion I want to say I'm part of, but who I am underneath all those labels. So Cheryl, thank you for that. And everyone, I also want to thank Cheryl because I've been able to review her book, Shiva's Arms, and I'll put the link to that review along with this video. And also, she gave me the great opportunity to be featured in her book, Rescuing Renu. And I featured in that book because she chose a photo I took in Munnar as the cover photo for the novel. So thank you so much, Cheryl, for doing that. Everything that you have done, directly and indirectly, inspires me and encourages me. So thank you. Thank you so much. And thank you for sharing your wisdom with us. Thank you for sharing your art with us. Thank you for sharing your message with us because it's a very important one. And everyone, thanks for listening to my message and my videos. Keep tuned in for the following videos. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.